Okay, right here is a 1955 Caterpillar D8E. Caterpillar offered two different D8 series tractors in 1955, and they were the 15A series D8D and the 14A series D8E. Now both tractors looked exactly the same in their design and in appearance. The difference was the drive system. The 15A series D8D was a torque converter drive, while the 14A series D8E, which you're looking at right here, was a direct drive. And in the long run, the 14A turned out to be more popular than the 15A. So now I'm going to take and show you around the D8. Caterpillar offered a bunch of different straight and angled blades for the D8 dozer. You can see a standard straight blade on the front of this D8. Right here you can see where all the cables run down and connect to the bottom of the dozer blade to raise it up and down. There are no hydraulics on this dozer. And on the front of the blade, you can see where it says Caterpillar. The D8E was powered by a 6-cylinder Cat D342 diesel engine, which would put out 191 horsepower. And this exact same engine was used in the D8D model. Up top you can see the air intake, and below the air cleaner. Here you can get a good overview of the operator station on the D8E. And take note that the operator's seat is offset to allow plenty of visibility for the operator when he's running this dozer. Here's a good operator's view if we were running this dozer. And as you can see, on any of these old tractors, there are a lot of hand levers and controls to work it. And in a way, it does look very confusing to operate. But in reality, once you learn this control setup, it's actually very simple to run. Out in front here is the water temperature gauge. This is the battery, engine oil pressure, and the hour gauge. This hand lever you see right here is the engine's throttle. On the floor you see two foot pedals. These are brakes. This is the right track brake and the left track brake. These two hand levers you see right here are steering clutches. And just like the brakes, one is for the left track, the other is for the right track. This hand lever you see on my left side right here is for the clutch. This hand lever is to shift the dozer from forward or reverse. And the big hand lever you see on my right side here is the gear shift for the transmission. There are 5 forward speeds and 3 reverse speeds on this dozer. Right here you can see the plate that shows what each one of the positions do, which gear it is for forward or reverse position. Okay, now these two big hand levers you see up top here on the right side control what's called the cable control unit on the back of the dozer. The bottom hand lever right here works the dozer blade to raise and lower it and push forward or pull back to work it. The upper hand lever right here is optional. This is for if the dozer was pulling a scraper on the back, this would work the scraper pan. Right behind the operator's seat is the diesel fuel tank. Okay, now on the back of the dozer is what's called the double drum cable control unit, which you see right here. This acts basically as a winch, and what it does is reel the cable in or reel it out to lower the blade or raise it. The cable, which is wound up inside here, runs out through here and through this pipe all the way out to the front of the dozer blade. And this is what will pick it up and down. A lot of guys will call these winches. The correct term for this is a cable control unit. And right here you can get another good view of the D342 Caterpillar diesel. In 1956, the D8E became the D8F model, and the D8D became the D8G. Production of both finally ended in 1958 when the tractor was replaced by the newer D8H model. Overall, over 9,500 D8E and D8F tractors were built up until 1958. But there she is, a 1955 Caterpillar D8E.